people have this notion that to see wildlife you have to leave the city. We really are going to press back against that. When I get down on the water to work on it, I go in it, it's sometimes just surrounded by marsh grass. Smells like a marsh, looks like a marsh to me, and that's really what we want to do. We just want to recreate through a constructed habitat all the function and microhabitats of a real tidal wetland. Well, floating wetlands have been sort of basically a constructed habitat, but they do occur actually in nature. Folks that really started putting floating wetlands into different areas are mimicking natural habitat. So it's basically this mats of plastic that we stack on top of each other, very porous. Even without plants, just the big giant floating Brillo pad actually works to help clean up the water, improve water quality. And as soon as this goes into the harbor water, things start to colonize on this. So we get biofilms forming. Then we have fish feeding on those biofilms. We then have barnacles and all sorts of different animals that start to colonize this. We put native wetland plants in it. The plants will extend their roots to the material we're planting in. The plants are using the sun to make food for everything else. So that food is utilized, but it's sent up the food chain, and it's all interconnected. So far, it's amazing what we see coming to our little postage stamp size floating wetland prototype that we built. We have to sometimes work with species that might sort of overutilize that habitat. So there's going to be a lot of Canada geese that want to make it a buffet. Our latest iteration is one where we put a shallow channel through it. When you go to a natural tidal marsh along the Chesapeake Bay, you'll see it's basically again made up of a lot of microhabitat. But there's this network of shallow channels going up into the marsh. Very critical habitat for small fishes like killifish, mummichugs, and it's basically a way for all the little guys, the little crabs and small fishes, to get away from the big guys that are trying to eat them. Everything wants to eat a soft crab, including us, but basically they need shallow water habitat to get away from those predators while they harden up. We saw blue crab showing up 48 hours molting in that little shallow channel. The bay could die death by 1,000 cuts. We're looking to repair the bay by 1,000 Band-Aids. And we're just trying to bring back the full biodiversity for all these species that have been coming here before the city was ever built. We've had sort of our renaissance in Baltimore City with building up the post-industrial time of the city. We want to have our renaissance in the water now.